You up your end? Welcome to my stream. My over encumbrance quest began. There are probably more interesting methods of moving while over encumbered, but I think that this one so far is the fastest one. I'm near the exit. Oh my god. Oh, it's 1 PM. Might as well get to the smithy at Short Stone. Run. In time we'll get out. For the first person, this camera is really shaky, so we're keeping it third person right now. Alright, apparel. What do we got from apparel? Lots of heavy, but not too heavy stuff. Not heavy enough. I tried right now to bug out the shielded stance so I could run while defending with a shield. That didn't work. So far this is the fastest way to go somewhere while over encumbered. We're out! We're almost out! Short's bones! The closest settlement with a trader I could get to is this Imperial encampment. Yet it can't relieve me of all the heaviness I've got. Run, little hare, run! Oh, it was a fox. Run, Foxy! Don't want to kill you. If I do, this will be a pure incident. Oh, come on. I'm careful, as careful as I could be. Alright. Volsung. Finally, we've got to the first trader.
Take a look.
I hope so. Let's sell the garbage. Right, that unloaded us for 150 points. 300, no, 210 right now. Not nearly enough. We're at 1010. This will unload me by 100 points. Let's do it. Not bad. Even better. Yeah, we could sell one pickaxe right here. 87 points.
What do you need?
He's almost out of gold. He's good, but not good enough. Well, let's unload this steel mace. Don't have much choice anyway. Well, that was good. We can finally run. Yay! Oh my god, what a feeling. What a nice feeling to run again. South. To Smithy at Short Stone. We're nearing the Short Stone. Come on, guys. Finally, we reached it. Smithy.
May the gods watch over your battle. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Pretty much, yeah. Dwarven axe of thunderbolts. Sold.
Take a look.
Where's the music anyway? This is going well, actually. I almost made him sell everything.
Don't kid yourself.
I mean,
Stone runs in our blood.
give all his money. I underestimated the power of powered below with the Jagger. Didn't get me through as fast as I wanted to, but at least I've got out. That's mostly important. Finally reached Riften, which was quite an adventure for my over-encumbered ass. Honor and glory to me. Hey, almost unloaded.
To you, my Thane.
Right, I've got 2 charged soul gems. Only 1 weapon to enchant. Let's find something else here. We get 2 of these, I suppose. This one will be for the fine jewelry. Whoa, so much salmon meat. Yo bro, welcome back to my stream. As you may see, we have finally reached, can't call this as 100% safety, but at least we've got to town, we've unloaded, and we're ready to embrace new adventures. Such variation of boots. Right, let's go and do some trading.
Oh, it's you.
How is it everything I've got on display, really?
Right, do I have something from armor that might interest him? Yeah, we got some more interesting stuff in this category. I'd rather do this, yeah, with that. Thanks, my Daisy.
Safe travels,
Leather?
Landstrider.
If there are... Can't you bother me at my armor stand in the market? Just what you see here.
Nice.
Come back when you're ready to spend more gold. Goodness knows I could use it.
Azura's wisdom to you. Take a look.
Nice.
I really appreciate what you've done.
Jewelry here.
I'll never forget.
You've been a good friend to me. That means something. The finest weapons and armor.
Man, this guy is rich. I should present him with some enchanted shit. Like that one. First of all, I think I should sell all the unique stuff like that. As unique stuff is what stalls the business. Thanks, Bellman.
Return anytime. You're quite welcome.
Welcome to the Pond Prawn. Welcome. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Here, take this sword. Oh, come on. One piece of gold, really? Ah.
All right.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions.
You're not as dumb as you look. Take a look.
That sounded like a pun.
Yes, yes, goodbye.
Oh wait,
You here for... Take a look.
I made a mistake. We need to buy some stuff from him.
Yes, yes, goodbye.
Okay. It's 4:33 p.m. Let's visit the Jarl's quarters. Especially the Jarl's mage. She might have something interesting in her stock.
You could say the Ratway is the city under the city. Dark, dangerous, and no place
What
for
do you need,
decent
my
folk.
friend? Spells and incantations. For those with the talent to cast them. My lady, Maven Blackfire has sent word that she requires your seal in order to expand her shipments into Morrowind.
Alright, I've got more expensive stuff right here. Nordic card armor. Yup.
I have to remember. Forward first. Be careful.
What are you doing outside?
Welcome to the cozy little family. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Yeah. Let's call this Nordic card armor treasure. Where is it, by the way? Oh, I've sold it? Well, lucky me. Almost perfect. Yeah.
All right then.
So, you're bring... Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that. What's the hurry?
Okay, so we've dealt with almost all the traders in this region.
Hey, good to see you.
Back from a job, huh? Hope it went well. I hope we bump into
Need
each
something?
other again.
Always a pleasure.
Good to see you.
Go and pick some fights.
I've never seen anyone with skills like yours. I just wanted to let you know that if you need anything, you can talk to me.
Yeah, you need something?
I'm sure we'll speak again.
Aw, no more trainers right now. Oh, I know.
We're one of the same kind. See for yourself.
Come on.
Thanks again for the ice rake tea. And what might you need?
You have some... Depends. Are you thirsty? Hungry? Both? Just get out of here.
If you've got the coin, you're welcome here. Otherwise, hit the road.
What's the word around town?
If Nathan Blackbriar keeps raising prices on meat, I'll have to resort to watering it down just to make ends meet. Take a look. Door's over there.
Around.
Don't you use it?
I think you've had plenty, Volwolf. Maybe you should head on home.
You stupid lizard. I said give me some more drink, or I'll have your head on a pike.
Suit yourself.
If your allegiance lies with the Empire, we haven't
fine
much
day
to
to you,
discuss.
friend.
Fear that
Listen has problems of its own. Now is not the time for
My
it.
skill in battle is unmatched.
I see I still have much to learn. Lead on.
My boss. Go fiddling with any locks around here. We're going to have a real...
Well, that trader went almost stupid. Although load and unload is now getting faster. Wait, I forgot to enchant. Oh, come on. My god. Alright, Dragon Language Myth No More by Helen Thrice First. Dragon. The very word conjures nightmare images of shadowed skies, hideous roaring and endless fire. Indeed, the dragons were terrifying beasts that were once as numerous as they were deadly. But what the most Norse don't realize is that the dragons were in fact not simple mindless beasts. Indeed, they were a thriving, intelligent culture, one bent on the elimination of or enslavement of any non-dragon civilization in the entire world. It therefore stands to reason that the dragons would require a way to communicate with one another, that they would need to speak, and through much research scholars have determined that this is exactly what the dragons did. For the mighty roars of the beasts, even when those roars contained fire or ice or some other deadly magic, were actually much more. They were words in an ancient though decipherable tongue. Nonsense, you say? Sheer folly on the part of some overage or academics. I thought precisely the same thing, but then I started hearing rumors, the odd snippet of a conversation from some brave explorer or gold-coveting crypt diver, and always, it was the same word repeated: wall. So I listened more and began to arrange the pieces of the puzzle and slowly unravel the mystery. Spread throughout Skyrim, in ancient dungeons, burial grounds, and other secluded places, there are walls. Black, ominous walls on which is written a script so old, so unknown, none who had encountered it could even begin its translation. In my heart I came to know the truth. This was proof of the ancient dragon language. For what else could it possibly be? It only made sense that these walls are constructed by the ancient Norse who had lived in the time of the dragons, and out of fear or respect had somehow learned and used the language of the ancient beasts. But at that point, all I had was my own gut instinct. What I needed was proof. Thus began the adventure of my life, only spanning 17 months and the deaths of 3 courageous guides and 2 sellsword protectors. But I choose not to dwell on these grim details, for the end result was so glorious it made any hardship worth it. In my travels I found many of the ancient walls, and every suspicion proved true. It did in fact appear as if the ancient Norse had copied the language of the dragons of old, for the characters of that language were very much resemble claw marks or scratches. One can almost envision a majestic dragon using his great sharp talons to carve the symbols into the stone itself, and a human witness, possibly even a thrall or servant, learning, observing, so that he too could use the language for his own ends. For as I observed the walls, I noticed something peculiar about some of the words. It was as if they pulsed with a kind of power, an unknown energy that, if unlocked, might be harnessed by the reader. That sounds like nonsense, I know, but if you had stood by these walls, see their blackness, felt their power, you would understand that of which I speak. Thankfully, although entranced, I was able to retain enough sense to actually transcribe the characters I saw, and in doing so I began to see patterns in the language, patterns that allowed me to decipher what it was I was reading. For example, I transcribed the following passage. Assigning those scratchings to actual Tamrielic language characters, I further translated what I saw into this. Moron, I'll fraud the crosses, which translates into the Tamrielic as follows. Here lies Ingnavar Ghostbear, who did seek glory on the battlefield of sorrows, but instead found death and dishonor. Then in another crypt, I encountered a wall with this transcription, which ultimately translates into the Tamrielic as, here lies the body of Iglif Iceblood, who met his end not in glorious combat, but at the cruel touch of the withering sickness. And there you see the pattern, the repeated word, here lies, which could only mean one thing. Those walls marked actually ancient Nerd burial grounds. You can imagine my nearly uncontainable excitement. It all started to make sense. The ancient Nords used the dragon language for these walls for very specific reasons. One of them was obviously to mark the grave of some important figure. But what else? Were they all graves, or did they serve other purposes as well? I set off to find out, and was well rewarded for my efforts. Here's what I discovered. This passage, which in Tamrielic translates into this. Here fell the treacherous thief Scourgy Leechfingers, whose head was removed by the very axe he was attempting to steal. So here we see a wall that marks the spot where some significant ancient Nord died. This passage, which in Tamrielic translates into this: the stone commemorates the doomed elf children of the Autumn Field who fled in terror from the sharp swords of the ancient enemy. This wall seems to commemorate some ancient, long-forgotten event in Tamrielic history. Whether that event occurred on or near the place where the wall was erected, we will probably never know. And finally this passage, which in Tamrielic translates into this: Aessa raised this stone for her sister, Thorhild the Inferno, whose passion burned hot as the Red Forge. This wall, that I encountered quite a few like this, was obviously commissioned or built by a specific person to honor someone important to them. What was the significance of the location? Was it important to the person who died? Or is it the actual location of that person's death? Again, those answers are probably lost to time and will never be known. And so you see, the ancient dragon language is indeed myth no more. It existed, but better yet, it still exists, and probably will until the end of time, thanks to the ancient Norse and their construction of these many ward walls. But don't take my word for it, for the walls are there for the discovering Skyrim's dangerous secret places. They serve as a bridge between the realm of the ancient Norse and our own. The dragons may never return to our world, but now we can return to theirs. And someday, we may even unlock the strange unknown power hidden in their words. Epic.
Your sword and your shield.
Alright, finally, here we go. Let's do something for the Thieves Guild. It told me that the security of this place is tight. Well, let's try and do this professionally. Golden Glow Estate discovered.
That's close enough.
Well, this mercenary. Hey, can I climb that? Now that is what I call professional. Alright, let's use optional way of getting inside through the sewer. Where is this sewer anyway? Oh, it's to my left. Okay. It's too bright, but I think I can hide even in plain sight of the day. Alright. Golden Glow Estate sewer. Let's see. Let's search for the lootable material. Shit. I needed this guy's soul. No, something went wrong. Vex told me that I won't encounter anyone here. That's true, but they mined the place. I mean, they used mines here. shit! Crap. That was the wrong scale. I think that especially these humanoid bones were less successful adventurers and less successful thieves, to be precise. It went to Skyrim. Right, we need to obtain the key as a secondary objective. Golden Glow Estate, second floor. Well, to our luck, they're not very perceptive. My extras. Those thieves won't give me any, so we're taking as much as we can carry, and we can carry this whole stuff. Wait, it's empty? Somebody emptied it before me? La la la. The guy doesn't have any means to fight with me. Seven pieces of gold and that's it. Whose room is that? Erringott. Is he suspect something?
Worthless mercenaries. I didn't think Maven or Mercer would allow me to get away with this, but I had little choice.
I just wanted the key to your safe.
I can't. If I do, I may as well cut my own throat.
What makes you think I won't?
Fine. Take it. Once the new owner finds out I gave in, I'm as good as dead anyway.
New owner? What are you talking about?
I've already said too much. I gave you what you came in here for, now go. Leave me in peace. Worthless. Worthless.
I don't know whose collection is that, but I need to take it all. And we shall leave, so he might not even understand that anybody was here. I believe that belongs to me. More gold. I love stealing. I love taking things. I almost attracted
Someone there.
some attention.
Never should have come here.
Wait, what? I pushed the button. Does this basement actually have some more escape routes? Oh shit. Mine. Wait, I can't take off his shoes. Look at his face. Now we're good. Yeah, I thought I had keys for everything here. Golden Globe bill of sale. Aringoth. This document acknowledges the sale of Golden Glow estate and all property, assets and materials contained within. Payment of the property has been made in full by Guillaume as an agent on behalf of the buyer. All dealing with the Thieves Guild in Riften is to cease immediately. To deter any possible retribution for this act, you are to take immediate steps to protect our assets in any way you see fit. I think you'll find that the Thieves Guild is far more bark than bite, and will likely avoid Golden Glow estate rather than thin their already dwindling numbers. Good luck, and may this be the start of a long and lucrative partnership. Well, I managed to outplay Vex. Beautiful.
Thanks again for getting my bow back from those thieves. Next time they come knocking, I'll be ready.
I thought it was some statue, and this was just some old wall. Right, any Khajiit traders here? No? Pity.
Need a few spare septums? I got the cure right here.
It's Amelia.
Welcome to the... Take a look.
No money.
All right,
no
then.
business.
So, you're Brynjolf's new protege, eh? Don't
Shall be
look like
troubling
much
you.
to me.
I'll listen.
I won't quit the job. I'll just complete it and then stop doing it.
Word on the street is Golden Glow's been hit. Good job, lad.
Yeah, and here's what was in the safe.
Let me take a look at what you found. Arengoth sold Golden Glow? What's that idiot thinking? He has no idea the extent of Maven's fury when she's been cut out of a deal. But I'm certain he'll find out. If only the parchment had the buyer's name instead of this odd symbol. Any idea what that might be?
No idea.
Blast. Well, I'll check my sources and speak to Mercer. But for now, you're off to speak to Maven Blackbriar. She asked for you by name.
I thought I did the job like you asked.
No, nothing like that. You're calling on her for business.
What does Maven want from me?
That's between you and Maven, and I prefer to keep it that way. Don't worry about it. Maven's business dealings usually involve quite a bit of gold for her people.
Speaking of which...
Of course, your pay. You're smart as a whip, lad. Keep doing right by us, and there's plenty more where that came from. Until next we meet, lad.
I've asked, but I'd like to ask no more questions.
What about Mercer? Have you asked him?
No, and I'm not about to either. I value my life, you know. You may want to remember that for yourself.
This better be important. I'm quite busy. Don't you have better things to do than disturb me?
Want to talk? Go ahead.
Yeah, you need something?
I began early. Is this your tale of single-handedly fighting off a pack of trolls, or my favorite, where you bedded 4 women on the same night?
Well, if you don't want to hear it, that's your
Yeah,
loss.
I guess I have a minute. What do you want?
Maybe I'll see you around again.
It seems to me that in all the Thieves Guild I'm the only one who actually does something. Others just like poor scammers and that's that.
You have some nerve coming back here after what you did to Kirava.
Drink up, my boy. Drink to those who have
So you're the one. You don't look so impressive.
Take it easy, Father. You're making a scene.
So you're the one. You don't look so impressive.
back across the Gerald Mountains.
I thought it was keep the conversation. And the best is what I do.
Is that confidence I hear? Or is it arrogance? Strange how often they're confused. You have to understand. It's been a long time since Brynjolf sent me anyone I can rely on.
You have no faith in the Guild?
Faith? I don't have faith in anyone. All I care about is cause and effect. Did the job get done and was it done correctly? There's no gray area.
Where do we begin?
Head to the Bannered Mare in Whiterun and look for Malus Macius. He'll fill you in on all the details.
Where's the short Honningrove Meadery.
Some layabout named Sabiorn. Been a thorn in my side for the last few years now.
Tavion seems like more than just friendly competition.
Not a day goes by that I don't regret letting Sabiorn get as far as he did. In only a few short years, he's taken that bile he calls mead to market, and a chunk of my profits with it. I can't imagine where he found the gold to take it to market so quickly.
So get rid of him and he's no longer a threat.
Exactly. With Sabiorn in prison, his meadery will be forced to close. Then I swoop in and take over the place. No more competition.
Why strike now?
The Golden Glow estate job has undoubtedly interrupted the supply of honey I need to make my mead. Sabiorn could use this interruption to his advantage and collect a larger share of the market. I can't have that.
Yes, Father.
One more time, in case I wasn't clear. You butcher this job, and you will be sorry. Shouldn't you be on your way to Whiterun?
Yeah, but wait a bit, please. Yeah, I'd like to take that. Gold.
Drink up, my boy. Drink to those who have fallen. May their souls find their way to Sovngarde.
Take it easy, Father. You're making a scene.
I'll rest easy when we've driven every last Imperial pig back across the Gerald Mountains. Now do me the honor I deserve as your father, and drink up!
If you've got the coin, you're welcome here. Otherwise, hit the road. Door's over there.
Okay. 1 AM. Let's see if we have some gold in it.
Do you have any idea how busy I am? So, you're interested in my potions and ingredients? Yes, good luck.
Okay, so now we have a target in Whiterun. That's not bad.
Honored to see you again, my Thane. Long life to you, Thane.
Damn, it takes even longer. It's quite apparent something went wrong. No, drums don't go here. Nice. Almost unloaded, he had something weighed me down. Let's see. Oh. Ingredients, of course. Alright, we're ready to depart. Well, that first objective is actually closer, but I got something else. We got this Fort Dawnguard. Let's go out and see it. Hey, we've got some ruins here. This way. Let's find a way to go and get them. Come on. out of soul gems at some point. Nice series of shots. Wait, how do I get up there? Is there any entrance? Luckily there is. Forel host discovered. What's that?
You there! Hold! You're a true friend to Skyrim. You will help me in my mission.
What mission?
The General has sent me to obtain a powerful weapon for the war effort. This was the last great bastion of the Dragon Cult, and their leader's mask was reported to be quite powerful.
What can you tell me about Forel host?
It seems that after the strength of the cult was broken in the Dragon War, a last contingent came here to create a stronghold and regroup. King Harold's forces crushed stragglers here during the First Era, and it has been haunted ever since. But the specifics of the siege are unclear.
What can you tell me about the Dragon Cult?
They were among the first men to arrive from Atmora, and they worshipped certain animals as avatars of the gods, dragons being foremost. And for their bloody sacrifices, the dragons gifted their priests with terrible power. But their cruelty was too great for men to bear, and they rose up in what would be called the Dragon War, and the cult swept from the land.
If it helped the cause.
Very good. The research I've done seems to indicate that Skorm Snowstrider left part of his journal here after laying siege. I believe it should indicate how to enter the blocked-off sections of the stronghold.
Alright, we've got 2 more objectives. I'll take the gold first. Hey, I work alone.
Forel host is quite haunted, but I'm sure you can handle it. Return to me here once you've obtained the staff.
The staff? What staff? Well, at least I'm working alone. That simplifies things. Ghost headshot. Shit. Their stuff is too heavy. Squirm Snowstrider's Journal. 13th of Sundusk, First Era 139. At the command of Lord Harold, we have swept our company to the south edge of our territories in an attempt to drive the Snow Elves up north to the main host of his forces. The first few days met with heavy resistance, but as we approached the eastern edge of Lake Hornith, we have seen little and less of them. 21st of Sundusk, First Era 139. We began to receive reports of attacks back around the Lake Hornith, and word has come from the front that we should pull back to be sure we are not leaving our rear exposed. There is a stronghold of elves here, we will surely root them out. 27th of Sundusk, First Era 139. It sounds impossible, but we appeared to have stumbled upon a massive holdout of the dragon cultists, who were believed to be wiped out during the Dragon War. The elves must wait, as this is the threat we cannot ignore. If we are quick, we may be able to catch them unaware and avoid a lengthy siege. 21st of Evening Star, First Era 139. Third week of the siege, the men grow restless with the cold and all miss their families. If that blasted storm hadn't caught us off guard and slowed our ascent, we might have taken the monastery, but as it stands, we may be in for several more weeks of pounding on their walls. I've sent word to Harold to send one of the voice masters so he'll bring down the wall. 4th of Morning Star, First Era 140. We brought down our main gate thanks to the young voice master, but the brash lad took an arrow in the neck in the process. It seems he will be joining the 8th in Southern Guard soon. The cultists have fallen back to the interior of the monastery, but soon enough we'll breach those defenses. The sooner the better. It's too blasted cold on this mountain. 5th of Morning Star, First Era 140. We entered the monastery today, only to find all inside dead. It appears they purposely caved in the stairway to the refectory and then took their own lives. Some appear to have slit their own wrists, others we found with empty vials. Most appear to be poisoned, but oddly there are not as many empty bottles as one would expect by the number of dead. We shall hold up here overnight rather than face the cold, and explore the catacombs in the morning to see if we can find another passage to the upper areas. 6th of Morning Star, First Era 140. May the 8th protect us from dragons and madmen. We lost half our remaining men today. We discovered a well in the catacombs, locked but with several buckets already filled, and in their excitement for a drink that didn't risk frostbite on their tongue, 2 score drank before we could stop them. Gods only know how these cultists could use that horrible poison in their own water supply. We lost more men to this catastrophe than we did take in the courtyard. The well was locked from this side, and the key must be somewhere in the catacombs. But with the ghosts of these dead cultists and their men demoralized, it just isn't worth the search. Let the gods forsaken cultists drink their way to oblivion and be done with it. The upper door in the courtyard has some sort of barrier over it, and our mages believe that the sacrifice made here will sustain it for decades at the least. We'll leave this accursed place tomorrow to regroup and push up north, but I will leave this journal so that in an age or so, when the poison has faded, someone may find a way to be sure the cultists met their due fate. I want the animation of slitting throat of the ghost. That would cheer me up. All I found here so far is gold, and that's good. Well, and cheap shit it is called ancient Nord armor. Alright, I think the stream is now drawn to its conclusion. Therefore, I thank you everyone for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this as much as I did. I wish you all good night, sweet dreams, and stay tuned for the next episode with Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. And bye. Oh yeah. That cheered me up.
Any progress on finding the mask? All right then.